Good evening and welcome to the February 4th meeting of the Glenville Town Board. Please rise for the invocation and pledge of allegiance. Dear God, you guide everything in wisdom and love. Accept the prayers we offer for our nation. In your goodness, watch over those in authority so that people everywhere may enjoy freedom, security, and peace. We ask this in your name. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please call the roll.
Councilman Martin?
Here.
Councilman Pittlavani?
Here.
Councilman Ramatar?
Here.
Let the record show Councilwoman Wozzbowski is absent. Supervisor Ketzler?
Here, so our agendas are up front if you don't have one already. There are no additions to the agenda tonight, so we'll get right into it. And we'll start with town council reports. On my left with Councilman Ramatar.
No report today, Mr. Supervisor.
And on my right, Councilman Martin.
Yes, I do have one thing I'd like to bring to the public's attention. It's the article in today's Schenectady Gazette about the bridge getting an added sidewalk in Alplaus. And first of all, I want to say I'm very gratified for the residents of the community over there that this is happening. If it were not for the singular effort of the representatives of this town to do this, or to get this added, this wouldn't have happened, and I'm very pleased for the residents there. And at the same time, I'm very upset that an attention-grabbing politician in the name of Roy Fluman is trying to take credit for this. I was at the public hearing that he was at. He sat there and did not say a word, not one word did he say in support of this project. And now that the money's been appropriated, suddenly he's claiming credit for he working on it. It's absolutely astounding. I was personally there. He didn't say anything. It was only the efforts of the representatives of this town that this happened. It's just astounding, and that is another example of just pure politics. It's very upsetting.
I concur, and I do want to thank you for all your work on that, because you did attend on behalf of the board. You drafted the letter that went to DOT, or actually the county engineer and DOT, and helped me with, as I made the calls to DOT, with talking points and things to bring out. So
and I want to be clear. First and foremost, I'm very happy for the residents, because that's the main thing, is that the improvement is being provided to the benefit of the people in that neighborhood. That is clearly the primary objective, and I'm happy about that. That was always the interest, but it's just astounding.
Our attorney pointed out, to your point, Councilman Martin, that there was no plan for that second sidewalk in the county's plan. Right?
Exactly. This was added, and the other one I have to thank is the neighborhood committee over there.
Yes.
They went to bat too. They submitted a letter. You know, it's very gratifying for them, I'm sure. But you know, this kind of attention grabbing, come in at the 13th hour and claim the credit is just beyond the pale. It's just sickening.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Pittlavani.
No report, Mr. Supervisor.
Thank you. All right, so we'll move to privilege of the floor, and of course we see no one signed up. Anyone interested in speaking at privilege of the floor? Going once, going twice. The floor is now closed. And supervisors' comments to the board tonight. There will be no comments, so we'll move past that item fairly quickly and right into the resolutions. And so the first resolution is a resolution authorizing the supervisor to enter into an agreement to provide an audit for the town's general purpose financial statement. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. And this is a resolution that, again, would authorize me to sign the agreement with the auditing firm regarding the audit of the town's general purpose financial statements, and of course sets out in the resolution that this is budgeted in appropriation. It gives you the line containing $23,500 for this financial statements, single court fund, town clerk, and town collector audits. And then it breaks out the fees in the final paragraph, as you can see, between $19,000, $2,250, and so forth, as far as the fees for our town's financial statements being audited. Any questions or comments? Again, this is a requirement and something we do annually. Seeing none, please record the vote.
Councilman Martin?
Yes.
Councilman Pittlavani?
Yes.
Councilman Ramatar?
Yes.
Supervisor Kettsley?
Yes, resolution passes. Next resolution, Resolution 8, adopting and approving a premium-only cafeteria plan under IRC Section 125. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second?
Moved and seconded. Just for discussion, as many of you know, the town of Glenville has established a premium-only cafeteria plan under the Internal Revenue Code, Section 125, which allows town officers, employees to have their health insurance premiums contributions withheld from their paycheck on a pre-tax basis. We have worked with Jaeger and Flynn on administering that program, and this resolution then authorizes and directs the supervisor to execute the plan on behalf of the town in accordance with Jaeger and Flynn. And then you can see basically, it just essentially directs and authorizes me to execute the plan. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, please record the vote.
Councilman Martin?
Yes.
Councilman Pittlavani?
Yes.
Councilman Ramatar?
Yes.
Supervisor Kettsley?
Yes, resolution passes. Next, resolution 9, establishing the residential advisory committee. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion?
Yes, Mr. Supervisor, this is a resolution that creates it's kind of an interesting occurrence here. We do have a comprehensive plan committee that is overseeing the development of the plan currently, and again, in credit to the residents of the town, some people I think reached out to you looking for some additional input, and thought it might be appropriate to have, a genuinely resident-based committee, although our committee, we have one now. They are affiliated, most of the members, with our current committees and boards throughout the town. This is a group of totally new people who have stepped forward, want to become involved in the plan development process, and we're calling it a resident advisory committee, and they'll be working on the plan as well, and it just is that much more inclusive of people getting involved, and it's a good thing for the plan's preparation, and will make the document again just that much better.
Excellent. Any other questions or comments? Seeing none, please record the vote.
Councilman Martin?
Yes.
Councilman Pittlavani?
Yes.
Councilman Ramatar?
Yes.
Supervisor Kettsley?
Yes, resolution passes. Next resolution, Resolution 10, appointing Mel Jarzynski to the Comprehensive Plan Committee. Do I have a motion?
I'll move it.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion?
Yes, this is in association with the prior resolution we just passed. The Comprehensive Plan Committee, the group overseeing the majority of the plan's development, is made up of the committee chairman from across from all our various boards and committees. It's simply adding, now that we have the Residence Committee created, it's adding the chairman from that committee to this Comprehensive Plan Committee.
Excellent. Any questions or comments? Seeing none, please record the vote.
Councilman Martin?
Yes.
Councilman Pittlavani?
Yes.
Councilman Ramatar?
Yes.
Supervisor Kettsley?
Yes, resolution passes. Next, resolution 11, approving the town board minutes for January 7th and January 21st. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved in second. Any discussion, changes, deletions? Seeing none, please record the vote.
Councilman Martin?
Yes.
Councilman Pittlavani?
Yes.
Councilman Ramatar?
Yes.
Supervisor Kettsley?
Yes, resolution passes. And sorry to say, that's all that's on our agenda tonight, so we'll move right to new business, and we'll start on my left with Councilman Ramatar.
Nothing new, Mr. Supervisor?
Councilman Martin.
Nothing new.
Councilman Pittlavani.
It's unanimous.
Wow, we are rolling. So I have no new business. I entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Moved in second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? We're adjourned.
Wow, that's gotta be a record.
That's gotta be a record.